Brilliant, excited for it. Tommy, how are you feeling ahead of this fight? I know you fought not long ago versus Ty Mitchell, so you've done a bit of training already.
Yeah, I'm just sort of trying to recover from the beating that I took from the time Mitchell. To be fair, it was yeah, it was pretty difficult that fight with Ty Mitchell. I think I'd like to have done a lot better. Looking back on the fight, I'm just thinking I know I could have done better on the day. And I know, like I'd like to end up having a try, but I think that because of the performance, it doesn't really call for a rematch. And obviously, I've got no grudges against him anyway, so I want to see him do well. Even regardless, I happen to be the first thing I'll say again. So, but yeah, coming back off the back of that, I've got a lot of work to do. Obviously, we've got this hungry lad here. He's coming back. He's very hungry for it. But you know me, I'm always up for a scrap. So I've agreed to this one as well. There's another fight I've had to cancel, but I think this one should be fine to go straight through. So that we're here to make it happen.
Yeah, of course, I love it. Well, obviously, you mentioned the defeat to Ty Mitchell. How have you actually been and recovered since then? Did you take a break, or was you straight back in the gym?
Yeah, no, I haven't done anything. I haven't been active at all. I've just been literally just been sitting down, just enjoying some food because it was a very strict diet. So I've been eating a lot of food, been eating a lot of crap and stuff, and just relaxing. So took my foot off the gas.
Yeah, of course. And did you take anything away from that performance versus Ty Mitchell?
Not really. No, I thought like, at first a bit like, why is he fighting Ty? When he's got me. But then I thought, it's a big opportunity for Tommy Hench to go on that, and I think I would have done the same. Watching the fight, there was nothing really to take from it from me in terms of how Tommy performed because I didn't feel like in that fight. Because obviously Ty Mitchell's been training for a while now. I believe that Tommy didn't really get a chance to see what he did. And no one really got a glimpse of it. And when he was throwing the shots against Ty Mitchell, you saw a few times where Tommy nearly caught him and he looked sharp. And I thought, I just wish Tommy had a little bit more in the tank. And obviously, he dropped weight. And as a boxer, I know how much that can affect you. So I think if the fight went on a bit longer, I thought we could have seen more from Tommy.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I was him, like if I was Tommy, I'm sure he isn't. I wouldn't have been too disappointed with that performance. We all know Ty's a good boxer. He's been about the best and stuff like that. But I watching it, like if I'm going to take anything from it, it confirmed to me in my head what I've got to do to beat Tommy on the 22nd of Feb. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think it was a bad performance from
Everybody's been
Tommy.
saying everyone thinks that Ty Mitchell night is hilarious. Like there's bare people that are piping up, bare people that I've got because me, I've got like a booking with loads of people that I'm fighting. So there's been loads of people that because of a lot of people are pressuring them saying, "Oh, we're gonna beat Ty Mitchell." That's what I would have done. I'm gonna do what Ty Mitchell done. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be this that and the other. Da, da, da. Well, we'll see. And you know what I mean. I'm looking forward to it. You're an experienced boxer. You know your stuff and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, looking forward to it. What can I say? It's a couple of weeks away.
The thing
Let's have a
is,
look
though,
here,
Tommy,
innit?
like
See what we can
the
do.
thing, the thing is with it as well, though, mate. It's like, and everyone says it because you know what it's like online, being a fight yourself. You see it on your videos, and people are like, "I'll do this and I do that." When I say I can look at your fight against Ty Mitchell and do that, dude, I'm not talking. Oh, I'll just do that. I've done it. It's what I used to
Yeah,
do. I've done it for
yeah.
20 years. You know what I mean, bro? Like that's what I do, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
of
saying.
course. Well, Tommy, before you get on to the fight of the 22nd, how was it to actually, finally make that debut on Misfits? We can see you was taking it in on the walkout. How did that feel in that moment?
Do you know what? I think I overdid it. Probably should have just like because I could have I could have took my jacket off a lot sooner. So I'm looking back and thinking, oh, I should have took it off. When the camera spilled around me, I should have took it off then.
Yeah.
And I had the belt on the main stage. But of course, I kind of hesitated with my entrance and that, and I was just longing it out, and I was pissing off the whole production team. So I was taking it easy to get to the ring, and that was probably milking it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun in itself. But I think, like I said, with the performance. It was just such a letdown because I could have not only could have showed so much more, like you said about what time much I had and stuff. I just messed up my work, man. I made like some silly mistakes, and it paid me. It cost me dearly.
Yeah, and obviously with that fight, you did go down in weight, which was one of the reasons
Yeah, I
why it
mean,
didn't go
I'm
your way.
making a big excuse about it because I knew from the get go when they asked me to get to that weight, I said to him, I'm going to be drained for this. And he's like, that's the way that I fire, and so that's his weight, in it. So I went down to his weight category that I've never done before in such a short space of time,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
because I was so desperate for the opportunity to go and miss it. But I think Misfits really enjoyed my company, and I think I really, like a snapping chase and stuff like that, and go, that was just hilarious to get me. It just adds, but that's just it was natural. None of it was like stage. It was That's how it is, brother. I'm a misfit, brother. I want to slap up more people like that if they keep getting cheeky on Twitter.
Yeah, and even at the press conference, you as one of the fighters there actually promoting the fight. You know what I mean? You as one of the loudest there, you as one of the most hyped there, giving the Misfits fans what they want. But with
Exactly.
this fight,
I love fighting, brother. And when being involved in it, being able to be a part of it is why I'm like now. I could be taking a rest. I could be going on about how I'm more relevant and how I don't know who this Ink guy is and why I give an opportunity because he's definitely bringing a lot of a lot of experience and stuff, and he's coming back to making a statement. And I think he couldn't make off the back of what's going on as well. It's a good opportunity for him. And he's a sound lad. He's game, isn't he? So.
yeah, of course. And is this the weight you normally at for this fight? Is this the
Um,
weight that you're comfortable at?
Well, what the weight now? Obviously, now I could eat what I want, and I never do weigh myself, but having starved myself, yeah, I definitely felt the effects of it because I was just all my training was just about losing weight, burning calories. It
Yeah,
weren't really about boxing and like that. So it really, I think my performance was affected as well because I was basically not really in the mindset of boxing. I was just too busy focused on calories, too busy burning calories, and that's why I would like I'd like a rematch with him when I think about it. When I first come out of the ring, I thought, no. But the more I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I could do it. But I don't know. I don't really want a rematch. I thought I could beat him. And at the moment, I'm not that sure I would. So I'd like to get better. And if I start boxing really good to the level that I know I need to be at, then I know it's worth calling out for a rematch. But until I start doing that myself, you know what I mean? I can't really
yeah,
say.
yeah.
But
Hundred
look,
percent.
I've got to another tough test against ahead of me now. So
Yeah,
everyone that's involved in my boxing career, the Hench army, that enjoys me just going around fighting everybody. There's another good one. There's another good one. I would like to have got another good one in as well, but like I said, I'm gonna do one at a time, and I think this one will be fine. So I've got a couple of weeks now. Is it 2 weeks away?
yeah. 2-3 weeks away.
There you go. Yeah.
Should
So
be
yeah,
good.
have a little tussle.
Yeah, looking forward to, and I hope you actually get on Misfits again. As I mentioned, you was hyping the fight, promoting the fight, and if you don't have to lose weight for the next one, then maybe we can see a different Tommy Hench. But Inked, obviously, moving on to your fight versus Tommy, how are you
Yeah.
gonna break him down now? He's actually at his weight, what he's comfortable at, and boxing at.
I'm actually more I'm actually more comfortable with him putting on weight, to be honest with you. I think don't get me wrong, with the weight comes he's got his glycogen built up back in his muscles. We all know Tommy Hench has got an hard dig on him, and I'd be sitting here stupid enough to say that Tommy Hench can't bang. We've all seen it. But the thing is, Louis, I've been boxing since I was 8. I was 64 kilos when I was last boxing as an amateur and a pro. I used to spar heavyweights for fun at 10.5 stone. No one's ever dropped me. I can take shots. No one's ever dropped me, ever. So I'm not too worried about the power. And that's Tommy's best strength. And he's good at it. But me, I'm going to break him down is I'm just going to let him come at me. We all know he's going to run out of that corner, mate. He's going to try and windmill me. And if he's going to try his luck and he's going to try and put me out, I'm not that type of boxer that, I'm not just some bum. If you're going to come out and throw windmills at me, I'm going to move my feet. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to catch you with a check hook. I'm going to hit you in the body. I'm going to jab you when you come in. I've got it all in my head. In the head, these neural pathways are built in my brain. So it's all natural to me. Like I don't have to think about it too much. If he comes out running, I'll have a plan straight away because I've done it that many times. If he backs off a little bit, I know exactly what to do. If he steps forward, I'll step back. If he steps to the side, I'll step to the other. It's all just going to come naturally. I'm really excited. Now, the only thing that I'm going to say was when I first called out Tommy, when he humbly accepted it, and he is giving me a shot. He's more active than me. I've not fought, but I wouldn't fight Tommy if I just thought I was just going to get windmilled. And
Yeah,
I'm ready to go. I'm fighting Tommy Hench because I feel like I could beat Tommy Hench. Not only because I could beat him, but it's still a test for me in terms of Tommy's active. He's fighting people like Ty Mitchell. He's fought bigger blokes like Tom Little, who's an absolute monster. And in my opinion, that was his best performance from the fights that I've seen. I thought he boxed really well. And this is the thing about Hench, right? People write his boxing skills off. He can box a bit. And I will give him respect for that. He's not just people say, oh, he's just a white collar fighter. Like, he's not. So I will give him respect in that kind of way. And I
The
wouldn't be fighting Tommy if he wasn't.
only people that are saying that are like are still professional boxers.
Mm.
Yeah, who have got a license and they're gutted and they don't like what we're doing because it's better than what they're doing. So they go, oh, white collar, just to undermine it. And who else was it white collar? Just somebody who's irrelevant. Just probably somebody just like looks like they could barely like feed themselves. Someone who could barely lift a fork. Like they're just weak ass arms and little noodle arms and that. And they'll go, oh yeah, this is not proper boxing. Look, man, we have some. I have some terrors of all the best in the country, and I've got a good chance of beating them all. Now, obviously, with Ty Mitchell's, with the coming after the defeat from Ty Mitchell, it's a bit of a sticky one, man, because he'll do that to a lot of people. I don't think there's many people that could beat Ty Mitchell. That's how good we're talking Ty Mitchell is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And Tommy, obviously, he was saying about your past performances. He's watched them fights. With Ink, what do you think of his boxing? What do you think of his skill? What do you think of his technique?
Who's?
INKEDBOXER.
From what I've seen, yeah, it's up to par. Like I say, he's calling me out because he wants somebody that's actually going to try and beat him, and somebody who's quite dangerous. I'm quite dangerous with anyone. You want a proper fight, that's what I mean. Well, a lot of people do enjoy my boxing, I think, because all my fights are against really good opposition. Like, and I do think that he's good. And like I said, the people that have called me out, the reason I gratefully accept is because he is kind of decorated. He doesn't know what he's doing. So they're the sort of people that I do target. I don't target people that have got a lot of clout but can't fight. Do you know what I mean? So let's say he called me out and I looked at him and he couldn't do anything on the bag, or it's just like completely useless. There's plenty of people that call me out like that.
Yeah, I mean, we were speaking not long ago about Eddie Guy and Eddie Man. And obviously just the guys, you don't want to fight them because they're a waste of space. So why was someone who you actually wanted to
so
fight?
he's like Eddie Man. Yeah, that's perfectly described. He's actively on the socials doing his thing. Trying to make a comeback with boxing. He's already got a lot of good passion for it because he's been doing it since he's 8. So it's quite around the same sort of area that I'm looking at. Somebody who's active, somebody who puts himself out there, somebody that's boxing that's got some accolades, and somebody that wants a serious challenge, because that's one thing I'm going to bring. That's what I mean, like with the weight. So and that goes to every boxer, not just because you've got clout. I want people that have got as long as you want to box a proper boxing contest and you've won to test your skills, and I'm the perfect person to do that against. I did come up short I'm against the last guy that I stepped up against, but I'm sure a lot of people will come up short against him. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, definitely. And with Speed Star Boxing, obviously, we saw your belts. We saw you have a lot of different promotions. They're in the back there. Is Speed Star a promotion where you want to, have a belt from there, have a title from there as well? Or
in the future, yeah, because I think it's a good introduction to a good little introduction to the start community. I think what they're doing is really good. I think they've got really good quality people on there, and I'm pleased to be one of the people that they're going to facilitate. They seem to be very structured well, and obviously I've been very busy, so they've been very patient to work with us as well. Because it's always nice to work with people that have a bit of leeway, because things aren't as smooth as I'd like them to be.
yeah, and I mean, obviously, I haven't saw much boxing footage from you, but how confident you come in. Obviously, I'm excited to see this fight. For the fans who may not have saw anything from you, can we have 3 boxing skills you think you specialise in?
100%. My footwork and my speed. I'm a boxing IQ, and I've always relied on that. And this is the thing what people forget, Louis. I was an amateur champion. I was Merseyside and Cheshire champion 4 years in a row, ABA national finalist multiple times. I never won the ABAs, but I was up there with elite boxers, boxing England lads and Great Britain lads and stuff, and beating them. This is my 32nd fight, Lou. And people, when I first announced Tommy, and that's one of the reasons why Tommy took the fight, is because he said, he wants to fight the best or as good as boxers as he can. So I know that's why Tommy took the fight, and so fair play to him. But also he's given me an opportunity, because I've not boxed for 8 years, and he could have just said, "Oh, you're just another idiot." Who's thing is, so I respect him for that. But I know what I can do. I think people are going to be so shocked at what I can do, and I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to sit here and disrespect Tommy Hench, because I wouldn't have called him out.
You're in the fight game. In the day, you've got to get in the ring. You start throwing punches at somebody you like, and I'm getting used to it now. Like, I've fought a few people that I like, and it's one of them. In the day, you've got to go in there, and in the day, I'm going to try and hurt you. You're going to try and hurt me.
Well, Tommy, I'm gonna come into that ring and I'm gonna go and smash your head in.
Yeah.
But I love you. I love you. Of course I do. But you win that ring together, mate. I want to
Mate,
hurt you. You know what I mean?
it's the same thing the other day. You know, it's not a ticking contest, is it? It's not a ticking
No,
contest.
no. Is it
No.
fuck?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. You know.
Me too. But yeah, I think people are going to be. I think people like are going to be pleasantly surprised. I put a few videos up on the bags in that. You know, I've been promoting the fight, but that's not how I box. No, I've been punching the bags. It's all cardio. I'm losing weight. I've just started doing boxing drills again because I've lost 2.5 stone. So my footwork's getting better. So people are going to be pleasantly surprised, I think.
Yeah, and you mentioned you're losing weight as well.
Yeah.
And you've never been knocked down. So if this fight does go all the way, do you think you've got the gas tank to beat Tommy and show the real boxer in the final round?
100%. Like my stamina has always been a good quality of mine. I've always been fit, even when I was overweight. Like even the past couple of months where I've been like nearly 16 stone, I've always been fit. I can still run, but it makes my technique now. Now I'm getting fitter. My technique's getting better with it, and I'm starting to feel like, oh yeah, I can remember how to box again. That was all coming back, so I feel incredible at the minute. I feel sharp. I just feel I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to go now. I want to get it over and done with.
You mentioned you're ready to go now. Can we have the predictions for this fight? Ink, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I think 9 times out of 10 I'm going to win this on points. If I get an opportunity to hurt him, I'm going to go for it. And I think at some point in that fight, he is going to walk onto a shot that is going to rattle him. That's what I think.
Tommy, can we have your prediction?
I think a points win for myself.
Okay. And a last message to each other before the 22nd in Adelphi Hotel, Liverpool. Tommy, I'll start with you this time.
Last final message. Yeah, man. Listen, I felt like you can stop going on about when I'm fighting, yeah, and all you fucking ink fangs and all that can stop going on about it. Obviously, I'm looking to fight, man. I'll see you soon. And what we got about a couple of weeks? See you in a couple of weeks, sunshine.
Yeah.
Loser have to shave their beard. Ink, can we have your message?
Yeah, listen, I'm looking forward to it. Just be prepared for war. But listen, after it's all said and done, I hope we can have a fucking 5 guys together, lad.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, Derek Chisora style. Everyone go buy your tickets. Everyone go buy your tickets for this fight. Adelphi Hotel, Liverpool, the 22nd of February. The day before, the 21st, will be the press conference as well, Adelphi Hotel. Make sure, don't miss it. I know these two will be having jokes as well on the mic. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching on the social media platforms. We'll catch you for the next face-to-face in about 5 to 10 minutes. See ya.
Link in bio.